Hey guys, it's me again, Bryan. If you do not know my name, Bryan Bulmer, for those of you who really want to know. On my way to the gym for my, I think this is 4th day of the squat every day challenge. I've done 3 days. I did 2 days. I worked out 1 day. Second day I went to the gym. I decided to start the challenge. Third day I did it again. Then I had 2 days break because one, I needed a single day, and then the next day I wasn't able to make it due to not having a vehicle at the time. And then not yesterday, the day before, I did the challenge again. And I also did leg day, so it was whatever you want to call it, strenuous on the old body and legs. So I need another day break. Today I'm back at it, got all the way to the gym, opened my bag, realized I had gone to wash my gym clothes and I left my other just regular clothes in there because I just walked out of the gym last time without changing, so because I was really hot and didn't need to change, so I just left the gym, left my regular clothes in there. So when I went to grab my bag, it felt like it had stuff in it, but it didn't. So anyway, I'm on my way back home so I can grab my gym stuff and make my way all the way back out here so I can go to the gym and do, it's gonna be shoulder day, but again, I'm gonna do the squat every day challenge. I haven't decided what kind of squats to do yet. I might just do regular squats with a 1 second pause at the bottom, but I'm going to probably, I don't know if I'm going to. My legs still hurt a little bit, so I'm going to do lighter weight, and if you do the pause at the bottom, it definitely rips your muscles hardcore. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just do regular squats and I'll just do really lightweight, just enough to kind of let my muscles know I'm still doing squats, but not enough to to overdo it. Anyway, so I will let you know again after the gym how it went. Right now I am feeling pretty decent. I mean, the rest of my body is ready for a workout, just my legs are, actually my calves are probably worse off than they have been in a while. The rest of my legs are sore, but I think I can definitely do some squats. So we'll see how it goes. I will let you know after the gym how it felt and all that sort of stuff. And it has been, I guess, a week since I started. Well, how many days have I said? This is my 4th, and it was my 5th workout in a week. So I think I started, was it last Sunday? It might have been Sunday, or maybe I started Monday. Anyway, I don't even remember when I started, but it's been at least a week, so I will measure again tomorrow, I think. So I'll measure my legs, see if I've gained any size. I'm not really expecting to have already. It's only been 1 week. It's easy enough to gain strength because if you haven't worked out or done a certain kind of workout, you seem to gain weight, like not weight, body weight, but like move up with more, be able to lift more weight quickly because you learn the proper form and you kind of gain your balance and stuff like that. So you might start off with, like, I don't know, 1 plate on each side, so 135 pounds. And by like 1 week later you're suddenly doing 225. Maybe not that extreme, but you'll go up by quite a bit, just because if you haven't squat before, it takes a bit to get used to the movement and the motion, and just getting used to it, suddenly you feel like you're gaining tons, so it gives you a big morale boost. And then after, I don't know, a couple months, you start to really slow down, you kind of hit that plateau and you're not gaining as fast, and you get sad, depressed, or whatever you want to call it. You get unmotivated because you're not gaining as much, but it's not really that you gain that much at the beginning. You're not gaining that much strength, your body's getting used to the motion, the movement, and so it figures it out quicker, and you can lift more. So don't get discouraged, whatever you do, if you're hitting that plateau. And another thing is to change it up all the time. I go to the gym all the time, but I never know what I'm going to do exactly. I have worked out long enough that I know my basic routine, but I never do the same thing kind of twice, and I'll even throw in different exercises sometimes. For example, I know when I go to the gym and I'm going to do shoulders, do like the biggest compound movements first. So for if you're doing chest, it would be like bench, just because it takes the most strength to that, and then you can do all the small separate ones like flies and stuff like that. If you're doing shoulders, obviously it's shoulder press. Squats is the main one for legs. Deadlifts is the main one for back, sort of stuff like that. You start with the ones that use the most energy so you can get those out of the way, because it uses most of your muscles in your body when you do those kind of lifts. And then you move on to the small, whatever you call them, isolated movements. So like flies, and for like legs you do like the leg curls and leg extensions and stuff like that. Where was I going with this? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, so I move it up. So I know what I'm going to do when I go to the gym. For chest day, I often do regular bench, incline bench, and decline bench, because I like to hit it from all angles. But I never know if I'm going to start with incline, decline, or whatever. And obviously I lift different amounts of weight with each of those. So yeah, I kind of keep my body guessing that way. And sometimes instead of doing bench press, I'll do bench press, but instead of dumbbell, or instead of barbell, I'll do dumbbell. So I just kind of throw in it a little bit to throw my body off. And I mix up when I do it. I don't do chest day isn't Monday all the time for me. Whatever kind of body parts are a little bit sore, I'll let them rest. Anything that's feeling ready, I let them go and I do them. So Monday can be chest day, but it can also be leg day. It just kind of depends how I'm feeling and when I've done rest days. I think at the beginning it's nice to have built-in days just to get yourself motivated and kind of keep you on track for things so you don't miss a day. But once you kind of figure it out, you can kind of just throw in whatever you want. So I go there, whatever I'm feeling like needs to be done, I do, and I try to do everything in a week. So I do chest, back, legs, shoulders. Is that all? I think that's all. Oh, and I kind of throw in arms, but arms I often do with like back or something, because back's a pretty short day. It's kind of like deadlifts and I feel like throwing up. So I'll do a couple of the back exercises, but also throw arms in there, and sometimes I throw arms in with like chest day and stuff like that. So I don't know, this video is turning out to be really long. Anyway, keep yourself motivated, keep making your body guess what you're gonna do, because if it gets used to it, it'll just get into the routine and you won't make gains. So change it up, helps your body keep guessing what you're gonna do to it, and I don't know, just keep motivated. I've been doing this for quite a few years. I didn't really do it in high school. In high school I played basketball and I did track and field. I played soccer and stuff like that, so I never really did much gym as much, just in like gym class. I'd maybe sometimes hit the actual gym, hit the weights. But as soon as I graduated and I started going, like actually working for a living, doing actual job, then I started doing weights. I actually got pretty big for like an 18-year-old kid. I felt, yeah, at the time. I was 180 pounds and I think I was pretty close to pure muscle. I wasn't very much body fat anyway, although I never measured back then. And then I had an accident, and while that accident happened, I broke my jaw and I had my mouth wired shut for a couple weeks at a time. And while I had my mouth wired shut, I lost all my weight. I went down to 130 or 120 pounds. So from 180 to 120, lost pretty much all my muscle. And I couldn't work out for a long time because it hurt my head, because I don't know, I broke more than just my jaw. It was my jaw, my cheekbones, my palate, my nose. There were 7 breaks in total, my skull in 2 places. So after that, I couldn't work out for a long time. I could barely go around the block without feeling pain. And so yeah, it just took me a long time to get back into working out. But now, and then yeah, once I got into college, I started to work out again. And so I started from, I was about 140, 150 once I got to college. Not muscle, mostly just, not fat either, but I wasn't working out like I am now. But yeah, I got back into it. I never ate properly, couldn't give myself enough protein because I was in college and couldn't afford it, and I just didn't care that much at the time. But eventually, I got married, and then my wife started feeding me properly. I started hitting the gym with more purpose. I read what's his name's book, The 4-Hour Body. I don't know if you've read it, but if you haven't, I highly recommend it. It kind of got me back on track to gaining weight and gaining muscle. I read the book from cover to cover, but like it says in the very beginning of that video, or of that book, just to pick and choose. Anyway, I'm going way off track here. What I'm trying to say is, keep it up. I went from 110 when I was in high school to 180 after. Then I lost it all in an accident. Then I've gained it back, and I'm 27 now. So 10 years ago, I was 100 and... Uh-oh, my video is dying? Yes, anyway, I guess apparently I had reached my maximum recording time. Anyway, so yeah, I did all that, gained weight, gained muscle, got in an accident, lost it all. Very discouraging, very hard time for me. Gained it all back, and now I'm here at the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I'm at 200 pounds. I'm not pure muscle yet. I'm working on cutting back on the fat, but I'm getting there. And anyway, that's all for now. That's my motivational speech for the day. I will talk to you guys after my gym. Hey guys, sorry it's a little bright. Let me see if I can fix that. How about that? Just finished my workout. I may be interrupted by a phone call, but hopefully not. Went actually really well. I did the squats again. Did the 1 second pause at the bottom. I went up to 300 and this is when I got down to the sets of 1, so this isn't actually that impressive, but 325 I think it was in the end. Maybe it was 335. I don't know. I'll put down in the comments or in the description down below, I'll put down exactly what I did. But it went really well, and I did shoulders, and I am dead. I'm gonna go home, drink my protein shake here, and yep, Allie's calling me, so that is it. I'll leave everything down in the description below. Thank you.